If you are among the millions of people who probably have the Pi app on their phone and they're trying to mint coins every day, then this video is for you, because there have been some interesting developments in the last few weeks and you should probably watch this and be careful of. We'll try and answer 7 questions in today's video. Right? These are the 7 questions. Why is Pi trading at $100? What is Pi anyway? In case you're not, you've been under the rock and you're not sure what Pi is. How is this better? How does it work? Tokenomics, any new updates, Wrap Pi. There's something interesting that has come out 2-3 days ago. And finally, my take on Pi. So this is what we'll cover in today's video. Let's start with this, right? So why is Pi trading on Huobi at about $100? And if any of you have seen this, Huobi is at $100, but on Biconomy somewhere else is like $4-3 and so on. So what is this randomness that is happening? Right here is a Huobi screen for you. You can see the price here. It's about $102 right now. Well, firstly, Pi is not officially listed. Right? In fact, Pi Network itself very categorically stated that on their website. They said Pi, there have been some unauthorized listing of sorts. So they are saying that they're not behind it, and they're asking you to be away, be careful of it. CoinGecko calls it an IOU that is not listed. CoinGecko is saying that, if you go to the very top on CoinGecko, you'll see that it says these are for IOUs that may not be transferable across exchanges. So it's possible that somebody is trading a derivative product here, or somebody's trading, something that does not truly represent the Pi coin itself, right? So if you have bought it, then sell and exit, because this could be a scam and you might be, it might crash from 100 to like $100 to a dollar or a few cents at any point of time. So sell if you have bought it. Now, what is Pi anyway? So Pi is a cryptocurrency and a smart contracts platform, right? Now they're trying to make a better currency, better than Bitcoin, is that's what they're claiming. Right? And they also wanted to have a smart contracts kind of a model as well. It was created by 2 Stanford academics. In 2018, they started working on this, and in 2019 is when they released the white paper. Right? So the white paper is linked in the description. If you're interested, you can go through it. It's pretty simple to understand what exactly they're trying to do, and they'll talk to you about it in detail. I'll link that in the description, but I'll give you some high-level details here. Right now, how is it better? So what they're saying is that Bitcoin has led to centralization of production power and wealth. Right? Early people who mined Bitcoin, they got it at a cheaper price, and they probably have millions of Bitcoin, where there are people like you and me who probably don't even have a few Bitcoins. So they are saying that this has become centralized mining. You and I can't do it on our phone or laptop, and they want to change that. They want to ensure that everybody is somewhere equitable and you can mine it on your phone and whatnot. 87% of Bitcoin is owned by like 1%, so they don't want this to happen. So Pi is their version of making it better, and they want to make it environmentally sustainable. So that's how they're saying that Pi will be a better crypto. Right? And how does that happen? How are they planning to do that? Now they have something called the Stellar Consensus Protocol. Right? There is this beautiful Medium article that is explaining what exactly the Stellar Consensus Protocol is. I will link this in the description. You can go through it. There is also a very brief description about the Stellar protocol, very simple words, right here on their white paper. So you can check that out as well, because that's not really in the scope of this video. Here I like to more talk about the investment prospects rather than going into the technical details. So I'll link that for you to read through. Let's talk about tokenomics. Well, there is nothing to talk about, because there is no information on max supply. There's no information on the supply schedule. So that means any of this Pi coin that is listed on any exchange, it could be, if for example tomorrow they come out and say that, hey, there are 1 trillion tokens of Pi, then you're screwed, because it's not going to be worth $100 at that point of time. It might go down to maybe several hundredths of or several, even a millionth of a cent. Right? So be careful. There is no information on tokenomics as of now, and there are some new updates. In September, there was a news that says Pi Bridge will be coming out soon. Right? So what is Pi Bridge? Now Pi Bridge is a cross-chain bridge that is trying to connect the Pi blockchain to other blockchains, so that there is interoperability of this coin, and you can move it from one place to another. Wrap Pi recently launched on the BNB chain recently. So there was some news that said, Wrap Pi came up on BNB, and that is the first bridge that is officially live and so on. Again, I don't think the Pi network core team has actually spoken about it. There was no official confirmation from them. At least that's what this article says. Even on their Twitter, I couldn't find much on this. Right now, that is trading at about $4 on PancakeSwap. Again, you don't know what is the, it's all speculatory value. You don't know what is the supply of Pi itself for you to determine what this should be. And many people are calling it a scam, right? If you go on CoinMarketCap, for instance, and go to the chat section on the right, you'll see a lot of people are saying that this is a fake one. Be careful. The organization or the people behind this have done some scams earlier, so be careful of this. A lot of people are saying this WPI, or the wrapped Pi, right, which is on the BNB chain, is a scam. So stay away from it as much as possible till there is certain information that is coming out. What's my take on Pi? Well, first one is nothing great about Pi, because there is nothing great in what they're trying to solve, right? And they've been on it for 4 years, right? More than 4 years with no usable product. And for those bunch of guys from Stanford who are doing this, well, it's not academics, right? I know you're an academic, but you cannot treat this like academia. You can't probably work on this for apparently is confidential, except for the founders. The rest of the guys are confidential, apparently. That's what I've read in certain places. The app is also seemed to be controversial. People are suggesting that this app, which is on millions of phones right now, is collecting data without the permission of the user. So there have been certain controversial developments around the app. So broadly, I would say stay away from this. Right, in one sentence, stay away from it, because it is not worth it. There's nothing useful here. There's nothing great that they're trying to do that no some other crypto has not done it. So there are much better investments for you to look at. So I would say delete that app. Don't worry about Pi. There are many other cryptos that you can probably look at and invest in. If you like this video, then do subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it, and welcome to the Wave Crypto Club. Stay tuned for more such amazing videos.